Hello, fourth graders. Mr. Buckham here again in the garage classroom, and we have our second part of our reading lesson this week, and we are talking about cause and effect. And as you can see, I have the definition of cause and effect just to review that with us, the reason why something happens, the cause, and what happens as a result, the effect. So cause and effect. Now, when you're reading, you're looking for those signal words, those clue words, but as you probably have found that they don't always appear. Sometimes that relationship is embedded in the text where you have to read the whole thing to really get the whole idea of what the cause and the effect. We're going to be talking about the planets today and as our cause and effect lesson. We will be using the planets, all 8 of them, as our cause and effect relationship. And you can see I have up here some cause and effect relationships already done for us to get us started. The first one is the night is clear. That is the cause. And then the effect, you can see a planet. The next one, the sun shines on a planet. People can see a planet. Cause and the effect. Stars are made up of gases and give off light and heat. The effect is a star shines. And then in very early times, people only knew of 6 planets. And the effect is that Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto were named much later. And they did include Pluto here, even though Pluto is a dwarf planet and is no longer considered a regular planet. Now you'll notice that I have 5 blank effects here. And the first one is, while a planet is rotating, part of it faces the sun. So what is the effect of a planet rotating and then part of it faces the sun? And as you probably figured out, it's daytime while the planet's rotating and part of it faces the sun. We have the effect of daytime, wherever that is. The next example we have is Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are very far away. So what is the effect of that? And as you probably were thinking about that, you thought, well, I couldn't see it, so I'll probably need a telescope. And that would be the effect of those planets being so far away. The next cause is Mercury doesn't have any atmosphere to keep its heat from escaping. So what do you think the effect of not having an atmosphere on Mercury is? Well, the effect is cold, bitter night. Not able to keep any heat in there, even though it's so close to the sun, our closest planet. Another cause is that Mercury rotates very slow. What do you think the effect of that is? And the effect is very long days. Our last example is Venus has a cloud cover that reflects the sunlight. And the effect is Venus is bright. It's one of the easiest planets to see out in the night sky. Hopefully you got your interest in, try that again. Hopefully you may have found some interest in the planets, and this is a good opportunity to look up some planets. There's some great YouTube videos on all the spacecraft that have passed by Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. Excellent videos. And if you are looking for them, it's the Hubble telescope. That's all for today and this week. Hopefully these were helpful learning tools as you study cause and effect when you're reading. make sure that you're thinking about cause and effect relationships in a story or in any nonfiction text that you might be reading.